Okay, so now let's talk about a primitive called single row. Single row, this one. What is it good for? This is good for displaying data of a certain item. Okay, so let's say that I want the details of this dish. I click on it. Usually you would see some default value, but I just removed it to make a point. So I will just drag this one here. Why the drag is not working? I don't know. Okay, now I have some data here, and it's very easy to basically add more columns. I can just add another column. I can also reorder columns. Just delete this duplicate. I can also add all the columns. Now it's adding all the columns here, and I can also delete all the columns. Add all the columns. Okay, so this is very easy to use, and super useful when you create details pages. Okay, single row, very simple application, but very, very useful. In design, there's some things about the color, if you have stripes, yes or no, and so on. I think self-explanatory, we're not going to get into it. So now you're in the details page, and let's say now you have the single row. Now you might want to add, let's say, an image, right? So you just add the image here. Again, I think there's a problem with dragging and dropping. So now you have a details page that has an image and a single row, and that's how usually it's going to look like by default. Okay, but I want to show you a little trick that's related to where we're going with it with AI, because eventually AI and our deterministic script is going to do most of the work. You can see this is the details page now for the dishes table. Let's choose to use it to create it with our AI and deterministic script. So I'm going to choose in the details page, I'm going to choose dishes, and I'm going to generate it. So this is how the details page looks like now, okay, after I regenerated it with AI. You can see it's a little more structure. I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's a start. It's using a card here. It has a little more data here. Kind of cool. Now let's say that I want to create something like that, regenerate it. Let's see what happens. I mean, for me it looks fine the way it is, but let's say that it wasn't looking like much, or let's say that it just wasn't even here. You know what, let's just delete it. And now let's create it. Dishes. And now I'm choosing page, and I'm going to generate. This might take a few moments. And now you will see that it created this page without you having to do anything. Okay? Now, ignore this part. This is for testing purposes. This is the idea of the generation. Just ignore it for now. But this was done with AI setting the intent and our deterministic script basically using one of the templates that we have to generate this. Okay? So this is just to show you this is where it's going. You'll be able to generate pages and details pages this way. You'll also be able to upload a spec document, and it will generate a full app for you. This is what we're working on right now. It's going to take another month or two to finish, but you can see this is kind of like a beta version that you can use, experiment with. That's it. Thank you.